Are angels real? Planet Earth is a favorite television series of mine. Using high-tech cameras and compelling storytelling, the show travels to picturesque places in order to bring the natural world to life in brilliant color with high definition. From the grandeur of the bald eagle soaring above the majestic mountains to the reluctant sea monster trolling in the depths of the ocean, from apex predators stalking the frozen tundra to teeming insects thriving in the desolation of desert, Planet Earth takes us on a journey to discover the many splendored riches of the natural world which we inhabit. Now, as captivating as Planet Earth is, there is a realm that is beyond their scope, the spiritual creation. In his letter to the Colossians, St. Paul says that Christ is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. For in him all things were created, in heaven and on earth, whether visible and invisible. St. Paul has this inspired moment when he realizes that the invisible God is the source of all that is living, both material and spiritual. And so just as Planet Earth studies the natural, visible world, theology investigates the invisible world. Now, the spiritual creatures which inhabit this invisible realm of creation are typically called angels. Angels are real. They are as real as the green of the grass, real as your pet dog, as real as the electricity pulsing through your digital device. Angels are spiritual creatures which have both intellect and will. They can know and they can love. And we might ask, how do we know this? How do we know that these spirits exist? How do we know that angels are real? Just as the Planet Earth team uses scientific and zoological methods to investigate nature, the theologian uses two methods to explore angelic existence: revelation and reason. First off, revelation. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says that the existence of the spiritual, non-corporeal beings that sacred scripture usually calls angels is a truth of faith. The witness of scripture is as clear as the unanimity of tradition. Now, Catholics are not alone in angelic belief. Every major world religion, Islam, Judaism, and all forms of Christianity believe in angels. It seems that only strict materialists, that are those who think that reality is only found in things that can be detected through our five senses, are real. In fact, the latest Pew survey and Gallup polls agree that about 9 out of 10 people believe, if not in a supreme being, at least that spiritual creatures do exist. In the scriptures, there are 273 references to angels all through its pages. They are found angels in 38 of the 73 books in the Bible, starting at the beginning in Genesis, where the cherubim guard the Garden of Eden with fiery swords, to the final book of Revelation, where Michael, the archangel, battles with Satan and the forces of darkness in a final epic apocalyptic struggle. Spoiler alert, Michael wins. Revelation tells us that angels are real. And although Revelation is decisive in establishing the existence of angels, its focus on spiritual creatures is in their context of their role as part of creation and as part of God's plan for salvation. Therefore, the Bible tells us that they exist, but is not always particularly interested in investigating who and what they are in their essence. For this, we need reason, and using rational methods to discover the beauty and the power of these awesome creatures is the subject of our next video. Brothers and sisters, keep studying. This is Father Michael Hurley for the Western Dominican Province.